This is my voice computer lesson. Good, isn't it? You wait all these years for a machine that can express your most important thoughts, and what happens?
J-Lo, shake your booty, J-Lo.
Yes! It keeps him happy, and to be honest, I feel a bit distracted. I think it's Georgina. I wonder if I'm in love. Peter says when you're in love, it feels like you're walking on air and you sing a lot. How would I know?
J-Lo, who's your daddy?
I knew this lesson would get to me in the end. Maybe I should have gone out with Mum.
Binder! Seema, could you look after Jay for us?
Is everything okay?
Well, sort of. Look, take it easy. Just sit down. I'll get you a glass of water.
You all right? Hello, Mum.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just had a slight panic attack, that's all.
Slight? I've just clocked you at 22 miles an hour. What happened?
Well, it all started with the supermarket trolley, see? It was filled right to the top because of the amount of stuff that I have to buy for this house, and I couldn't see where I was going, and I went straight into the baked beans display. And before I knew it, yogurt pots burst open, and it caused a tailback in the desserts aisle. And then a packet of Bonios flew open, and scattered dog biscuits everywhere, and so I bent down to pick them up when a Labrador knocked me over. A Labrador in a supermarket, so I said, "Who the hell let a stupid dog into a supermarket?" And that's when I noticed the little man with the white stick panicking in the cooked meat section, heading straight for the deep freeze. It was a guide dog, you see. Well, I was all flustered. I didn't know what to do, so I thought, well, I'll just start cleaning up the mess, shall I? So I opened a packet of toilet rolls and I started clearing things up when the store detective came over and said, "Oh, no, you can't do that." And he escorted me out of the store. And I thought, how embarrassing. And then he went and called the store manager, and the store manager said, the reason that the trolley was stuck in the first place was because I tried to force a euro into the slot. Can you imagine a euro? Colin, I've never even been to Wales! And then, as they put the blind man into the ambulance, I grabbed Jay and I made a run for it, and I thought you were the police that was chasing me. And I thought, well, I got away with it last week. Oh, Colin, I think I'm going mad.
Of course you're not. It's just a bad hair day. But what about a trip to the doctors?
Doctors? Why? They'll only give me pills, and what good will that do?
Depends what they are.
Yeah.
Prozac goes for £5 a tab at the college.
What?
OK, £4, but that's because you're my dad. Oh, no, wait. Here's a good idea. How about cancelling?
Counselling? No!
No, it's a bad idea, Raj. Don't.
When I grew up, you never had counselling. It was bandage it up or run it under the tap or saw it off.
Yeah, we had a similar system. It involved about 32 aunties, several gallons of tea, and a huge plate of gulab jamun.
Rupinder, look. You just need to chill out.
Chill out?
Yeah.
Chill out!
Exit.
Who's going to clean the sink? Or is this penicillin someone's school project? We're going to have to do something about this family. You know what I mean? None of the jobs are being done. Not when Seema's out on a constant testosterone hunt. And Peter and his girlfriend are into marathon tongue wrestling sessions.
Yeah, well, I'd swap that for the washing up any time. Oh. Colin, the problem is there's just not enough of us.
We're breathing as fast as we can.
You know what I mean.
Look, if you were closer to your family, it'd probably be more help.
Yeah, and if you were closer to yours, we'd probably get more smuggled fags and bootleg whiskey, but that's life, eh?
Rupinder, everyone wants to know if you've chilled out yet.
The bathroom scales are broken.
What? They're brand new. How can they be?
Bathroom mirror's broken as well. I do not look like this.
Listen, I've had an idea. I got them from work. I thought when it's my turn with Jay, you could wear them, it won't wake you up and you can get some sleep.
It's the most ridiculous idea you've ever had.
Yeah, great idea, don't you think? You can't hear road drills with this. I thought I'd wear them the next time we have a row.
The road drill's got nothing on Jay when he's hungry. And these earmuffs are not going to solve our problems. Look, I just need somewhere to be quiet and calm, somewhere to sit in silence.
There's always the library. Listen, Rupinder, you know what I was saying about contacting your relatives, you know? I'm sure they'd love to see Jay. And they could take him off your hands a couple of days a week. You'd get a bit of time to yourself.
Ow! What is that?
It's a turban. All your relatives are Sikhs.
And?
Well, it's me they don't approve of, you know, Colin the Barbarian.
No, it's not. It is me. I'm divorced and remarried, and that does not go down well.
Well, what about Jay? He hasn't done anything wrong. Blood's thicker than water.
Yeah, and you're thicker than both if you think I'm crawling back to my family, asking them for help.
Good, fine. Be pig-headed. You won't accept help, it's your own fault. Wake me up when it's my turn with Jay.
Hate it when you're right.
I know.
Guess these are broken as well.
Yow!
Okay, who's still here and why?
Not us, we're gone.
Going, gone.
Okay, hurry up, you two. Come on.
Look, a blackbird's egg.
Are you gonna dip soldiers in it?
Don't be silly. Soldiers wouldn't fit.
It's for a nature table at school.
Okay, Jay's fed. He's in the living room watching Lethal Weapon 2.
What?
He's only 6 months old. He's a boy. Can it wait?
No. Phone him now.
It's not as easy as that.
Our family.
Yeah, and they'll be all attitude and blackmail and digging up the past.
Yeah, family. Think about it. They could have Jay for a couple of mornings a week, give you a break. You'll have more time for Raj.
I know, but I haven't spoken to them in years. What am I going to say?
Well, would you like to see the new babies? Normally a grabber. Go on, please. Surely they can't hold a grudge for the rest of their lives.
Hello, Auntie Jasprit. Yeah, it's me, Rupinder. No, Rupinder. Oh, Auntie, don't make me spell it, please. No. Look, I'm ringing to tell you about a happy event. No, I'm still married to Colin.
Come on, you blues.
As you've probably gathered, this is my voice lesson with Colin. The main thing you learn is patience.
Wonder if you can get some music out of this. How about a bit of status quo?
Status quo. Yeah, we read about them in history.
So, did they like the egg at school?
I don't know. It took ages to boil.
Kavita! Leo, back to the washing up. Kavita, don't tease your brother.
How much longer is Rupinder going to be? I thought it was a family visit, not a sleepover.
Well, they got 3 years of holiday snaps to get through.
Can't believe she's gone over there. Not to Uncle Devinder's. You'll be sorry when they're round here you got a culture clash in your kitchen.
Culture clash? You mean they support the villa?
I want some aunties. Aunties buy presents, don't they?
Same as your auntie.
Oh, no presents then.
I wonder if they've got different birds where Uncle Devinder lives.
Doubt it, Leo. Birds are pretty much the same in Edgbaston.
Sleeping for me, okay? Raj, मैं घर आ गई.
How did it go?
Oh, fabulous. I got earache from Auntie and indigestion from all the humble pie.
Did you bring any back for us?
No, darling, you're too young for humble pie.
What did they think of Jay?
Yeah, they thought he looked much paler than the rest of the family.
Did they mention me?
Not by name, no.
By what then? Like national insurance number? Did you broach the subject of babysitting?
Oh, yes, they're happy to take an interest in Jay, as long as we all have a namkaran.
A what?
A what?
Attention. This vehicle is reversing. Attention.
All right, come on, park up and talk to me.
Are you serious? We're having a Nam Karan, a traditional Sikh naming ceremony.
Seema, it is one morning out of your life.
No, it's just a start. The next thing you know, they'll be round here checking to see if I'm doing my devotions. Oh, and then they'll have a nice Sikh boy lined up for me.
This is about me, yeah? Trying to gain some freedom, not about you.
No, it's about me losing mine. Raj, talk some sense into her, please.
Raj, you dare touch that button, I'm gonna kill you.
Nam Karan. Is it before Diwali or after?
I've told you before, Nam Karan, it's one of those flat bread things stuffed with minced lamb.
Wrong. It's a Sikh naming ceremony. You may think he's called Jay, but down at the temple they'll see it different.
What have they got to do with it?
Well, the holy book is open at the prayer of the day, right? And when it comes to the naming bit, they take the first letter of the first prayer, and that becomes the first letter of his name.
You're winding us up.
No, tradition. So if the prayer starts with the letter P, he could be called a Puran or Pavitar. And if it's an H, he could be called Harbhajan.
Hang on, he could be called anything.
No, Dad. Only if the prayer begins with an A.
Thank you, Leo. It's like a lottery, a Sikh naming lottery. Hey, if the Catholics had a system like that, you could probably get a bet on it.
Do Catholics gamble?
Only with contraception.
And he has to be called Singh.
What? So he could come out being called Puran Kratak Singh. Rupinder, oi, this Nam Karan thing, we don't get any choice in his name, is that right?
Well, aren't we the little snitch?
Rupinder, he's got a name. It's called Jay. We registered it. It is now written in cement on every new house in Solihull.
Well, and if it makes them happy, so what? Just think of it as a strange day out.
Oh, wonderful. A day trip to Wolverhampton uncovered.
Are you sure it's not one of those bread things stuffed with minced lamb?
Would I get freaked out about bread?
So, no christening then. It's a shame. It's probably my last chance of being a godfather.
I was too nice about it. I didn't want another row in case I lost again.
I always wanted to be a godfather. Nothing to do with the movie, mind. In fact, I think Dustin Hoffman portrayed godfathers in a rather poor light.
You know what gets to me? We sat down and we agreed all this. We'd have an Indian name that sounded English. Jay, it's perfect. It's Indian for victory. I'm not losing that. It's a blinding name, Victory Craddock.
Shame there's no christening, though. Why don't you have both?
Hey, why don't we have both?
You're amazing.
Yeah, thanks. And the minute they change his name with the Nam Karan, we're round to Our Lady of What's It and change it back again.
You'll be needing a godfather, then.
Oh, for God's sake, Colin, grow up!
Is this the longest row they've ever had?
Only if it's longer than the one about Dale Winton being happy.
Gay.
But a christening, Colin, you're not even religious, you're a lapsed Catholic.
So you're a lapsed Buddhist rabbi or something, but it doesn't stop you having your own do, does it? Oh, no.
Just don't get all religious on me, Colin, because it's phony.
Phony? What's phony?
You are. Your faith got a free transfer to Birmingham City years ago.
Listen, what's religion got to do with christening?
Oh, good point, Colin. Why don't we take Jay up to the bathroom and dunk him in the bidet? Can we?
No! Look, you're missing the point.
No, Colin, you're missing the point. The Namkaran is to keep other people happy so that it can make our lives happier. It's one of those peculiar things people do in life.
Like having a christening.
We're having a Namkaran.
At our school, then?
No! Look, if we have one, then we have the other. We have both.
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 2 days off, then.
Shut up!
Christening guests? You're not serious. You're not inviting your family.
You're not adopted, Peter. They're our relatives.
Well, if it wasn't for care in the community, half of them wouldn't be available.
Cheap shot. There's nothing wrong with our family that a spot of genetic engineering wouldn't put right.
No, Dad, please don't do it. Please don't call your family. Please.
Kevin, it's Colin. Colin the Barbarian. This is just a recce, okay?
It's gonna be fine, Colin. They're lovely, kind people, you'll see. Oh, Uncle Devinder, Auntie Jaspreet.
Because there he is! Our little darling, our precious little baby. Oh, he's come to see his Auntie Jaspreet. Oh, beautiful. Not at all like his father. There he is. Oh, hasn't he grown? Oh, Raj, putra.
Come, let us go in.
You okay, Raj?
I'm being mugged.
Yeah, I think it's Punjabi for affection.
I get parked in some funny old places. It makes a change from outside the post office.
Don't worry, we will look after all this side of things.
Well, as long as Billy can be godfather.
We don't have godfathers and we don't have Billies. Besides, to be involved, he must be pure. Is he pure?
Oh, he's a lovely bloke.
Namkaran now and soon a wedding, yes? Seema's the right age now. We'll look out for somebody.
Oh, that won't be necessary. She's sifting through them quite nicely.
She's what?
It's a builder's term. And Colin's full of them, aren't you, darling?
And don't worry about the house the way it is.
Oh, she's told us how it is.
What did I say? I didn't say anything.
And you are not to do anything. You do enough. She's told us how hard she works. She has a terrible life.
I didn't say that, Auntie. I did not say that.
It's been much worse since we sacked the servants.
We will come round and teach the little ones Punjabi.
Do they speak Punjabi?
Oh, they will, they will. You are to do nothing. We will do everything. And when you think we've done everything, we will do even more.
So, let me get this straight. Just for future reference, Jay has to change his name, Kavita has to learn Punjabi, and Seema has to marry a doctor from Delhi.
I told you.
All this is fine because we get free babysitting.
I told you they're just very kind.
If kindness could kill, those two are lethal.
Okay, then. Let's see what your lot has got sorted out for us. Keep him quiet for me, will you, Raj?
Ah, Kevin, you remember Rupinder?
Lovely. Right. I've sorted it out with Father Ambrose. He'll see you tomorrow, so here's your story.
You what?
Colin, someone as lapsed as you needs a story. I've told him you've been out east. You've been working on the oil rigs, right?
Oh, is that the both of us or just Colin?
Look, don't you dare embarrass me tomorrow. I am that far from being made chairman of the Men's Society.
Why don't you tell him I've done 15 years in the Vatican Guard? We'd be straight in. Fast track to the font.
Do you want a christening or not?
Can we not just tell the truth?
The truth? This is the church.
What?
Look, wise up. It's about playing the game. Show up for midweek mass, put yourselves about, and with a bit of luck, you'll be on for the following week.
Kevin, this is a christening, not a car auction.
You still don't know which side your bread's buttered on, do you, Colin? You still can't play your cards right, you builder.
car park attendant.
Is this some kind of religious or family ritual? Because if it is, I pass. I'm just going to go and look at the candles.
Don't blow them out and make a wish. That's not how it works in here.
Look at those fantastic columns. Me and Georgina could snog behind one of those. We could be there for ages, and nobody would know. Oh, yes. I like it here. If they ask me, I'll vote for a christening.
You first with your christening, if you like.
No, it's okay. Do yours first. I don't mind, really.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Right, better get things organised. Order some barrels. About 14 should do it. Like the blokes from the supporters club. They get a bit out of hand, but they're good blokes, really. Better put the police on standby, though.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll start getting in touch with people. It'll be nice. There could be a whole coachload from Leicester. Then, of course, there's the mad lot from Southall. Then there's all the folks from India. We'll have to put them up at our place, of course. I mean, we'll have to find somewhere for them all.
I suppose so, yeah.
It'll be nice.
Right.
Right.
Better get home and start organising things, then.
Right.
Right.
Good.
Good.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. Fine.
But instead, we all sat there freezing for another half an hour.
Oh, and then there's cousin Martin. He was one of the Spark Hill 4.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, Dad always said they were part of a country and western outfit until the trial started.
Trial?
They tried to blow up Spaghetti Junction. They got 10 years for failing.
So that's Colin's lot. Sounds like the Simpsons crossed with the Addams Family. As are like Dracula with religion. They want your blood and your soul.
Poor Jay.
Yeah, poor Jay. Rapinda's totally forgotten what they're like. Every time we saw them, we had to bite our tongues.
We'll have to bite mine.
We're all going to have to learn how to talk funny.
Punjabi's not funny, Leo.
Wait till you hear it through Raj's voice machine.
Hey, maybe you and me can come together on this thing.
Come together? How do you mean?
I don't know, but if this is just about babysitting, I mean, that was what this was about, yeah?
Well, it was before it got all stupid and religious.
Okay, then. Let's get serious, yeah? Pay attention.
Right, Jay's fast asleep. It's all that fresh air, I think, that did it. Let me guess. House conference? Called by who?
Everybody. You may now be seated.
And the conference is about...
Us.
Oh, okay. What's the matter with all of us?
Not all of us. Little us. Not big us.
Oh, I'm sorry. What seems to be bothering little us?
You! Look, all this Nankaran and christening stuff has to stop, okay?
Look, there's a matter of principle at stake here.
No, Dad, no. There are no principles at stake here. Trust me. Now, look, this has been discussed by people far more sensible than you. And do you know who that is?
No.
Us!
Somebody has to be responsible. We have children to think about.
So you need more babysitting from us, yeah? Okay, you got it.
Agreed.
Because we didn't need this sudden rise in religious fundamentalism, you know?
We're not putting up with your awful families. Get it?
All we keep hearing is what everybody else wants, but really this should be about Jay. So we've decided to have a vote.
Hands up. Who is against a Namkaran?
Okay? Hands up all those against having a christening.
So, does anyone have a better idea?
I do.
And at the naming ceremony, guess who got the best seat?
Let the naming ceremony begin.
Hey, Jay. Hey, that's a really cool name. It's a striker's name. Don't worry, me and Dad will sort it.
I think Jay's a really lucky name. Must be great sharing a name with a bird.
Hello, Jay. Don't let any of them grab your soul. Stay free, little brother. Yeah?
Hello, Jay. I love your name. It's really easy to remember.
Hello, little darling. I like your name, too. Could be English, could be Indian. It's very you.
Jay's a great name. It means victory. It means we'll always have a winner in the family.
J-Lo. J-Lo. Come on, roll over. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Whatever you say, son. Whatever you say.
Hello, Jay. I'm Billy, your godfather. I'm not exactly in charge of your moral upbringing, but I promise I'll keep an eye on it. So, here's looking at you, kid.
That's Casablanca, not the Godfather.
Don't be picky. Come on, do your bit.
My bit. You are a Craddock, my son. A Craddock of the Punjabi Alliance faction. It means you're truly unique. Makes the religion a bit difficult, but I think we've got that covered. Churches and temples are not for you, my son. But you've got to have some sort of creed, so...
So, here we have a Bible for you, and a Quran, and we have the Adi Granth, and essential Buddhist teachings, along with a leaflet from the library on witchcraft.
Or symbolism.
To help us guide you through life, son, I think you'll need this. It's a map of Birmingham. For later on...
An A to Z of Guildford.
It is symbolic of the world beyond. And finally... the Craddock crown. Many a lump of breeze blockers bounced off this. May it protect you as well as it has protected me. Here's to Jay!
Jay!